Be their fourth outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Watson in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Stephen Curry is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Horford in at the center position. And it's going to be the Nuggets off the tip. Well, Coach, there's no better feeling than getting a new season underway.
That's so true. We've been waiting for a while, haven't we, B.A.? There's a lot of excitement surrounding this season. Glad it's finally here, and I'm glad we get to be on the call.
Now here's Jokic, 5 to shoot, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Green with the ball. Outside Curry, takes a 3. Watson with a rebound. It's Jokic, high post. Outside Brown. Jokic against Horford. Outside Watson. The 3 is up. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Butler. Lets it go from deep. And it's Denver with a rebound. To the paint. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
It's simply fantastic defense by Green. His energy on this end is invaluable.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Outside Watson. Pass to Brown. Now Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket is good.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
Curry passes to Butler. Screen by Horford. There's the steal. Watson with it. Now Horford defending. Pass to Murray. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Green.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Playing with passion. Butler is never scared of a challenge. A wing who battles inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. And Stan, after last season, Jokic was blunt. Asked if they had enough to win the title. He said they didn't.
Well, B.A., the challenge is improving this roster. And it's not easy to do with today's salary restraints, but they understand it's absolutely necessary.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Murray. Takes the 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, and this is an area over his career where Jamal Murray has really improved that three-point shooting.
Here's Green. Moody on the wing. Outside Butler. To the inside. Here's Horford. Great D that time from Jokic.
They haven't been able to find their rhythm. That's 3 straight misses now.
And Green comes to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. Pass to Jokic. Let's go with a 3. And another 3 for Denver.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Warriors trail by 9. Now Curry. And here's Moody. Guarded by Brown. Moody passes to Curry. The 3. Sinks the tray.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Now here's Watson. Now here's Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Shot clock at 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Warriors. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Back over to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Gordon. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Here's Moody. They trail by 3. Pass to Curry. This one for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Here's Watson. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Green.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
On the wing, Curry. And here's Butler outside. Rebounded by Denver. And here's Murray. Over Horford. No good again that time. Golden State has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
But when it comes to drawing fouls, few do it better than Jimmy Butler.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Horford. And it's Buddy Hield in for Moody. Butler hits them both.
Well, Butler embodies toughness. He plays hard every single minute that he's on the court.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Let's look at the top rebounders from last season. Nikola Jokic, 3rd.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Golden State on D. Murray for 3. Nails it from 3. Murray's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, Murray's a 3-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
And during the Nuggets' 2023 title run, Jamal Murray was absolutely incredible, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., you know, they don't even get there without a healthy Murray. He put up 33 a game against the Lakers in the conference finals, repeatedly making tough, contested, clutch shots.
Now here's Brown. He's scoreless, and it's in there.
It's good!
And Brown is an intelligent offensive player. He keeps things simple and takes what the defense gives him.
Here's Green. Outside Kuminga. Up and over Gordon. Kuminga's shot is off. Denver leading by 3. They double him with Curry. Brown finds Murray. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Curry passes to Kuminga. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
And I think Kuminga is at best down low in the paint.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Outside Watson. Back to Murray for 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Green, the pass to Butler. That's tipped. And stolen by Murray. On the wing, Brown. Outside Murray. Knocks down the long J. Murray's got 9 points.
Well, that's Jamal Murray's game in a nutshell. A score-first guard with great confidence.
Murray against Curry. Pass to Hield. Hield on the wing. Outside Kuminga. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Denver leading by 4. Now here's Watson. Butler covering. Murray is doubled. Here's Watson. No good from outside. And the Warriors shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Pass to Hield. From downtown. Connects from downtown.
Yet no hesitation from the veteran Hield. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Tipped away. Kuminga with it. Checked by Murray. In transition, here come the Warriors. From 9 feet out. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Gordon. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 16 so far. Watson. Offensive rebound.
Well, Gordon isn't afraid of getting physical. Nice job getting the whistle in the process, too.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Post is checked in for Draymond Green. Pajemski comes in for Butler, and it's Melton in for Curry. And Denver will go for a different look here. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Jokic. Johnson comes in for Watson. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. And it's Pickett in for Murray.
When you watch Gordon, you can see what a great sense of timing he has. His movement is sharp, and he'll take advantage of a lazy defense.
Both free throws good from Gordon. Warriors trail by 3. Melton outside. Outside Pajemski. From the arc. It doesn't go for him. And so here's Denver. Pass to Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Pickett. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And the Warriors shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Melton passes to Kuminga. The ball's knocked loose. Gordon with a steal. In transition, here they come. And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Tyson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown comes in for Pickett. Hield with the ball. He played a great game against the Lakers. Now here's post. Valanciunas covering. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's long, explosive, and right now it's about adding to his game.
And he knocks down the first one. Holmes, he's checked in for Denver. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Denver leading by 3. Outside, Brown. Outside, Hardaway. Valanciunas with a screen on Melton. Down low. And Valanciunas with the bucket on the assist from Hardaway.
I mean, once Valanciunas gets it inside, we know what happens next. The big man is just doing his thing.
Now here's Kuminga. And he lays it up and in. Kuminga's got his second bucket on the night.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. From deep, Johnson nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here are the Warriors now. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Pass to Melton. Fires the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Hardaway. Johnson passes to Valanciunas. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Warriors trail by 5. Outside Kuminga. Stolen by Holmes. Here's Hardaway. And a two-handed jam.
Hardaway Jr. cleared for liftoff. Wow.
The Warriors have gone 7 of 16 so far. Here's Melton. Nice D from Brown.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Stolen by Melton. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Johnson against Hield. Pass to Pajemski. From outside the arc. Drains the triple. The Nuggets lead by 4. Johnson for 3. That one is off. Outside Kuminga. Outside Pajemski. Shoots over Brown. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. And don't go far. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well. Putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. For 3, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Coming into this, having knocks to win against the Lakers in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Hield and Butler, they're the 2 of the 3. Quentin Post out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Pajemski in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go. The shot by Butler, no good.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
There's a screen. Outside Hardaway puts up a three. Rebounded by Hield.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's stolen by Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. The Nuggets third.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Grant, I think it's safe to say Cam Johnson has really hit his stride lately.
Absolutely, B.A. He's seizing the opportunities he's been given, taking and making more shots, dropping more dimes. He's reaching another level of his game.
Shot clock at 5. Kuminga misses the baby hook.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Fires in the triple.
Yeah, that's like a layup to Hardaway at this point in his career.
Butler against Hardaway. And Butler inside.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period." Brian, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Melton, he's checked in for the Warriors. And when you're trying to slow down a great scorer, there are those shots you've just got to live with, Stan.
Well, look, B.A., you can't take away everything, particularly from the great players. I think when you're game planning, what you have to decide is just that. What can you live with and what do you want to take away? And you try to just make those great players a little bit less efficient. You're not going to shut them down, but maybe you can make them a little bit less efficient.
Now here's Hardaway. He's got 5. Yep, that one goes. And it's a 6-point Denver lead.
Yeah, mixing it up inside. And I like when Hardaway Jr. tries his luck close to the rim.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Melton passes to Butler. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Tim Hardaway. He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line. First one falls for him.
Well, when you talk about Butler, his toughness is what comes to mind first. This guy plays hard every second he's out there. A throwback type of player.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Jackson Davis is checked in. Now here's Johnson. Outside Murray. Launches it. Good D by Melton.
Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second one.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. Fires the 3. Kuminga pulls it in.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Brown. Jacks up a 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Golden State has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. The shot by Butler, no good. And Denver shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Johnson against Butler. Butler with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. Oh, how about Moody with the open court finish?
The hands of Butler are so active on defense. He disrupts the play and turns it into a transition opportunity.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kuminga, and it's Curry in for Melton. Nikola Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Golden State on D. Knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Murray against Curry. Outside Murray. Driving to the basket. Jamal with a quick first step.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
The Warriors have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Curry. There's the triple. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 12.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Murray passes to Brown. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Back to Butler. Johnson against Green. Pass to Curry from behind the arc. Another three for Golden State.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Outside Murray. To the paint. Here's Jokic. The floater. And the layup is good. Jokic has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
How about that touch? I'm not sure there's a move Jokic hasn't.
Majemski. Sweet little floater. And the Warriors lead by 1. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Johnson for 3. Called in by Curry.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Outside Butler. And stolen by Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. Murray against Curry. Back to Jokic. Outside Murray. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Green with a screen on Jokic. Curry passes to Green. Oh! Green dropping the hammer!
What a nice read by Green. He's Got a basketball IQ off the charts. An incredible understanding of the game.
Pass to Hardaway. Now Jokic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Last season, Nikola Jokic averaged a triple-double. The first big man to ever do it, Coach.
And only the third player to ever do it. I mean, in one of these games, BA, he had 30 points, 22 assists, and 21 rebounds. This guy's from another planet.
Free throw drops for Jokic. Coach, Nikola Jokic, a guy who thrives playing through contact.
Well, BA, you know what? Sometimes, yes, maybe more than any other player, when Jokic is forced backwards, he tends to get more creative. It's confounding what this guy can do at his size. Never ceases to amaze.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Pass to Curry. The three ball. Curry splashing one down from three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
To the inside. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Hardaway against Curry. Curry takes it in. Here's Jackson Davis outside for Green. Clock at 6. Payton's shot is good.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Hardaway, the pass to Gordon. Now Jokic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Lets the three fly. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Pass to Melton. Left side Curry. Outside Green. And here's Payton from deep. Another three for Golden State.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Curry. Outside Brown. Jokic the screen. The drive by Brown. And he dunks it down.
Yeah, Brown just putting his head down. If you're going to drive, you have to commit.
Now Melton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Outside Brown to the middle. Here's Jokic. Oh, he just jams it right over Stephen Curry.
Well, I don't know if anyone absorbs contact as easily as Nikola Jokic. A massive human in a league of big dudes.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Curry, following the score by Denver. Outside Payton. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Payton. Johnson, he's checked in for Denver. Brown with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Jokic. Over Horford. And there's Jokic on the assist by Brown. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Dare I say he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead.
Now here's Curry. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
Here's Brown. Pass to Jokic. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. The Warriors, second.
It seemed like almost every time they forced an error, they converted on it. Not just winning turnovers, but taking them to the bank.
free throw drops for Jokic.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
And the Warriors making a change here. Heald's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
Well, you know, a great thing about Jokic is the cohesion he brings to the team. His ball movement and teamwork are contagious.
Now here's Johnson. And the three-pointer goes. Johnson's got 6. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Curry passes to Moody. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 4th assist with that last one.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, he outworked everyone for that board. It's the kind of effort you love to see.
Outside for Green. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. Horford finds Hield. Again, the Warriors score.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
It's Watson on the wing. There's the 3. Horford pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 3. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Buries it from 3. Curry's got 24 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Drive by Curry. Here's Horford. 2 points. That one goes.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well, and everything just flows.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Warriors ahead, leading by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Looking at the Nuggets, I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah, high hopes for them and for their fans as well. And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the Nuggets.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix it.
Glad you could join us.
And we've got third quarter. Quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Steph and Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
The Warriors lead by 8. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for David Adelman. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward. Butler can't get it to go. The Nuggets shooting 52% from the floor so far. Murray passes to Watson. Jokic with a screen on Curry. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, that's his fourth foul. Got to be careful now.
Johnson, he's checked in for Jokic.
Cameron Johnson.
The Warriors shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. The teardrop, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
And it's almost like Curry's motor never stops running. This is what forces defenders to overcommit.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And that one falls for Curry. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play, the next shot, and your results, they'll be the results. Brian?
Thank you, Allen. Count it.
At this point of his career, Horford is primarily a floor spacer, but Big Al can still get it done inside.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Watson. Outside Brown. Gordon with it. Now Horford defending. Gordon, the pass to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Here's Murray. Ooh, yes! Blowing the top off.
Yeah, we all know Murray is a shooter, but look out. He can finish, too.
Green finds Curry. Green with a screen on Murray. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Nuggets trail by 10. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
Denver shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Bang! It's good!
And Johnson drops them both. The Warriors lead by 8. Now here's Green. Outside Moody. Horford left side. Green. Good work defensively by Gordon.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat.
The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Butler can't get it to go.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Pass to Johnson. Launches a 3. Can't get it to drop. Horford with some nice D. Here's Butler. Butler. He's too much close to the rim.
And Butler tremendously strong for a wing. That really helps inside.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Stephen Curry, #1.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Outside Brown. Denver moving it around. Watson with it. Now guarded by Butler. Pass to Watson. They kick it out to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Denver missing.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Outside Curry. Now Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
And Green is so clever at forcing the D's hand. Gotta be careful how you guard him inside.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Johnson passes to Watson. That three's off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Down low. They double-team Horford. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Green, the pass to Moody. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Green for 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he hits the first of 3.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
He's off on the second. And he nails the third. And here's Johnson. Give him 8. Gordon with a screen on Curry. Johnson finds Brown. Here's Watson. Offline with a 3.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
To the paint. Horford can't hit. Nuggets trail by 14. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Shot is good by Curry.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Here's Murray. 13 points in the game. Murray is doubled. Here's Watson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Horford for three. Brown grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 15. There's the screen by Johnson. Brown's shot is good. Brown's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, far from just a jump shooter, Brown is also more than capable of finishing inside.
Pass to Green. Here's Butler. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Johnson against Horford. They double him with Moody. Here's Brown. Denver the rebound. And it's Watson missing.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Pass to Horford. Rebound by the Nuggets. Watson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. Off target with the three. The Warriors lead by 16. Here's Butler. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
Gordon with it. The kick out to Johnson. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Green. Green's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Butler. Curry looking it over. Fires for three. Gets the three ball to go. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Outside Watson. Will it go? It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got rebound number 11.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Horford for three. Rebounded by Denver. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Pass to Murray. Now Johnson. Horford covering. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 17-6 run. And here's Curry for three. Pure from three-point range. Curry's got 38 points.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
Here's Gordon. Outside Watson. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Post is checked in for Horford. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Butler. And Hield is subbed in for Moody. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Jonas Valanciunas. Good! Another from three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Now it's a four-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
Outside, Green. Here's Kuminga, up and over Hardaway. Kuminga's shot is off. And Brown has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Here he goes. Outside Johnson. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Green against Johnson. Outside Curry. The three. Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Clay Thompson, that is.
Brown finds Hardaway. Off target from three-point range.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Johnson against Green. Inside, here's Kuminga. Rebounded by Denver. Minute 32 left in the third. Hardaway, no good. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Pass to post. The three is up. Knocks it down from distance. Post has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Johnson. Doubled by Kuminga. Left side, Brown. Launches a three, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Podziemski's checked in for Draymond Green. And a switch here also for Denver. Pickett's checked in. Pass to post. Outside Podziemski. Curry from deep three-point, and again for three.
This is a three that will put him in the record book.
The most triples ever in a game. History being made.
Yeah, making waves and passing the splash brother, Klay Thompson. 15 threes and counting.
Rocking that rim. Jonas Valanciunas, the very big man from Lithuania.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Puts up a deep three. Oh, another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Outside Hardaway. Valanciunas with a screen on heel. Hardaway from outside. And again, Denver with a three.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a commanding lead to end the quarter, 27 points, looking good. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we return to the action as the single-game record for three-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
Hield and Butler, they're the 2 and the 3. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Quentin Post. And it's Pajemski in at the 1. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to Kuminga. It's not going to go for him. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Offensive board. Here's Valanciunas. The layup misses. And for the Warriors, they're shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Now Pajemski. 5 on the clock. Outside Hield. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Butler with the block.
Butler always keeps grinding. The energy he plays with at the defensive end is terrific.
Murray against Butler. Murray is doubled from deep. Johnson. The Nuggets with another miss. Golden State with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, mercy. Mercy me. Kuminga can really get up.
Now here's Murray, defended by Pajemski. Valanciunas. Denver moving it around. Oh, from deep. Pajemski grabs the board. The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Pajemski. Takes the 3. Hits a three-pointer.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Shot by Johnson, no good. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Hield. The 3. Rebounded by Denver. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Butler. Now Kuminga. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Murray. From the arc. Drops in the 3.
Crisp, clean mechanics there. Just a pure shot from Jamal Murray.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Kuminga. To the inside. Here's Butler. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
Hardaway, the pass to Johnson. Now here's Hardaway. From outside, off the mark. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
They kick it out to Murray. And the three off target.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Kuminga. Melton outside. Fires a three. Knocks down the triple.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Jokic up top. Back to Murray. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Melton outside. Takes a three. Hits the trifecta.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
The Nuggets shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Outside, Brown. Pass to Jokic. For three, Hardaway. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his third assist of the night.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Outside Pajemski. Puts up a deep three. Jokic grabs the board. And here's Brown for three. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Butler taking his time here. Outside Pajemski. Back to Butler. There's the triple. That misses. He's 7 for 14 on the night. Hardaway against Butler. Hardaway, the pass to Johnson. 4-3. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Pass to Butler. Driving in. Rebounded by Denver. Outside Hardaway. Here's Murray. Melton covers. Murray, no good. Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Here's Kuminga. And again, no good by Golden State. Melton against Murray. Up and in on the layup.
And with the defender in his face, Murray is fearless.
The Warriors shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Kuminga. And that one's good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
No coverage that time. Murray's got 9 points now in the second half.
Murray has such tremendous focus on his jump shots. His concentration never wavers.
Now here's Kuminga. Butler finds Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
The Nuggets shooting about 41%. Brown passes to Hardaway. One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you'd never tolerate in a pickup game. Do you agree?
I absolutely agree, BA, and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league in the way guys officiate now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score or trying to make an offensive play and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled, jumping into people and stuff.
And our player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Kuminga against Gordon. Puts it up from the high post. Kuminga's shot is off. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. And there's the lob. And stolen by Melton. Post drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Here's Jokic. It's good. Yes! And the assist goes to Murray.
Another bucket from Jokic. He could dominate scoring-wise every night if he wanted to. He is that good.
And here's Peyton. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Well, that's just a terrific move. Murray's so skilled at creating space off the dribble.
Melton passes to Kuminga. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're winning by this much with double-digit turnovers.
The Nuggets shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Pass to Jokic. Murray from outside. The shot won't fall. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Payton finds Hield. He drops it from range.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
Murray against Melton. Murray finds some space. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Murray's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Murray against Melton. And stolen by Brown. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter. Beyond the arc. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Brown. Murray's got 27.
Well, when you can stretch the D all the way from sideline to sideline, Jamal Murray just so tough to guard.
Gordon with a steal. Murray with it. And Melton picks him up defensively. Pass to Watson. Outside Brown. There's the three. And again, Denver with a three.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Stephen Curry.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're on top by 23. switch here.
Substitution for your Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis. Will Richard. Seth Curry.
44 seconds left in the fourth. And it falls all over the rim and in.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Watson passes to Murray. Here's Jokic. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And he just makes it look so easy at times. Once Jokic gets going, there's almost no chance of slowing him down.
Here's Peyton. Fires for three. Jokic grabs the board. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Jimmy, congrats on the win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
A lot of heart. My teammates fought hard throughout the whole game, and everybody had a tough matchup. They manned up, and at the end of the day, we did what we were supposed to do.
Congrats on the win.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Stephen Curry.